all about simultaneous equation. Now, I would like us to use both elimination and substitution method. But before we solve this question together, I would like to explain elimination method deeply because the signs given can be minus or plus. But in this example here, you can see that we have 5x plus 3y equal to 41 and 2x plus 3y equal to 20. Now, let me explain this briefly. Look at it. We have 5x plus 3y is equal to 41, and we have 2x plus 3y is equal to 20. Now, elimination method is just like looking for a way to cancel one of them. As you can see, I have 5 here as the coefficient of x, 2 as coefficient of x. They are not the same. Let's go to the next one. Here I have positive 3 as coefficient of y and also positive 3 as coefficient of y. So in this case, I can cancel 3 and 3 here. But how can I cancel 3 and 3? It is by subtraction. Now, because plus 3y, see it yourself, plus 3y, which is from here, this is from equation 1, minus, which is the sign that is here, then plus sign here, the next 3y. Everybody knows that minus plus is minus. This will be plus 3y minus 3y. This will give you 0. The calculator, just press plus 3 minus 3 to give you 0. So that means this can cancel this. Now, the other way around, what if one of these signs, what if both of them are not positive? What if one of them is minus? Let's see what we can do. Now, let me clean this fast. See, we have 5x. What if the first one is now minus 3y equal to 41? And the second one is 2x plus 3y is equal to 20. Don't forget that first one we subtracted. Now, right here, just check one by one again. I have 5 here, I have 2 here. They are not the same. Go to the next one. I have negative 3 here because this negative is for this 3. This is negative 3. And down here, I have positive 3. As you can see, the only way, if I have negative 3, and positive 3, and positive 3, the only way to make them become 0 is by addition. Because, as you can see, negative 3 plus the other one, positive 3, it will give me 0. In this case, I am going to add equation 1 with equation 2. I will not subtract. If you press this completely in your calculator by saying minus 3 from the equation 1 plus 3 from equation 2, at the end of the day, it will be minus 3 plus 3. It will give you 0. See that? So elimination is not always subtract. No, it depends on how those signs are manipulated. Now, let me give you another case. What if it is also changed to this particular format? What if we have it this way? Let's assume both of them are negative. Let's assume both of them are negative. How can we handle this? Look at it yourself. I have right here now, I have minus 3. The other part, I also have minus 3. Now, how can I make this and this to become 0? We can use calculator to manipulate this. If you put plus right there, it will give you minus 3 minus 3. It will give you minus 6, which is not 0 because your mission is to cancel them. So the next thing is for you to use minus. So if you use minus, right, that is, if you subtract them, to give you minus 3 plus 3. So this will give you 0. That means in this particular case, you are going to subtract the two equations. So this is how to manipulate simultaneous equation using elimination method. So if both of them are minus and they discover that the coefficient are the same, we are going to minus. If one is minus, one is plus, and the coefficient are the same, you are going to add them together. You are going to plus them so that they will cancel each other. Now let's go and solve this question that we have here right now. Now the question is 5x plus 3y equal to 41 and 2x plus 3y equal to 20 using elimination method. As you can see, I have positive 3y and positive 3y. So what I can use here is minus. What I can use here is minus. So minus will make me to be able to eliminate 3y. So in this case, I can now say that 5x minus 2x will give me 3x, and plus 3y minus 3y will give me 0, is equal to 41 minus 20 will give me 21. Now 3x plus 0 will give you 3x, is equal to 21. So to get rid of 3 in this case, you have to cancel 3 here. What you do here must be done here. So that means whatever you do here must be done here. That means if I cancel 3 here, I will cancel 3 here. So that makes me to say divide both sides by 3. So this will then be 3x divided by 3 is equal to 21 divided by 3. So this 3 cancel this 3. So my x is equal to 7. So since my x is 7 here, I have to go back to any one of those equations. So don't forget that this is my equation 1 and this is my equation 2. And we already got x to be 7 right here. So I can go back to any one of them. I can say using equation 1 or using equation 2. They will give me the same answer for the value of y. Now, let's see it quickly. So let's go back to equation 1. If you say from equation 1 now, from equation 1, equation 1 is 5x plus 3y is equal to 41. So since my x is equal to 7, so I can easily say substitute 7 for x. So in this equation 1, anywhere you see x, you put 7. So this will then be 5 bracket of 7 plus 3y is equal to 41. So expand this bracket. Bracket means multiplication. So 5 times 7 will give you 35. 35 plus 3y is equal to 41. So now, as you can see, this one, there is no x right here. Sorry, there is no y right here. There is y here. There is no y here. If you check very well, that means this 35 and this 41 belongs to the same family. Both of them belong to the same family. So they have to stay together. This y needs to stay separate as well. That means I will move this one to the other side right here. We call that collecting the like terms. Now, positive 3y. Don't forget that this 3 is the owner of this plus sign. So I have plus 3y is equal to, after crossing this particular bridge, after crossing this equal sign, the sign will change either from plus to minus or from minus to plus. So it is plus right here, as you can see, it is positive. So this will become, it will become 41. It will become 41 minus 35. So it has moved from this side straight to this side. So in this case, I have 3y is equal to 41 minus 35 will give you 6. So that means I have to divide both sides by 3, what I did here. So this will then be 3y divided by 3 is equal to 6 divided by 3. So 3 cancel 3. So y is then equal to 2. So that is how to solve this question. Now, what if you used equation 2? Is that compulsory that because your friends are using equation 1, you too use equation 1? No. So if you use equation 2, let's see if we're going to get the same answer. Equation 2 is 2x plus 3y plus 3y is equal to 20. Since my x is equal to 7, so it will now be 2 bracket 7 plus 3y is equal to 20. 2 times 7 is 14. That is 14 plus 3y is equal to 20. So move your 14 from here to this side. So this will be 3y is equal to 20 minus 14. So 3y is equal to 6. Double up by 3. That will be 3y over 3 is equal to 6 over 3. So 3 cancel 3. So y is equal to 2. So this confirms that any equation that you used, both of them will give you the same answer. So this is simultaneous equation using elimination method. So in my next class, I will treat using substitution method. Make sure you follow this particular page so that you can be receiving up-to-date classes as we are moving on. Thank you so much. I wish you guys good luck.